How's it going there, buddy? I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and welcome to another episode of Poor Decisions.
Mary.
Today, we are going to be reviewing Blue Note, Juke Joint, Uncut Unfiltered, coming in at 118.7 proof. This is a barrel pick that we have been enjoying, and we decided it would be a great idea to share it with you guys if you've been on the fence on trying any of these expressions. Blue Note is a non-producing distiller located in our area of Memphis, Tennessee, and they have been coming out with some phenomenal bottles lately. We actually have had picks with a few different groups, including Bourbon Together. So shout out to all of our friends that are in the group, and especially to Caleb. You know, good evening, sir. All right. So in the glass, very nice amber color. Let's see, what do we have here on the label? It says here, uh, distilled in Kentucky, bottled by BR Distilling Company, Memphis, Tennessee. For those of you that are not familiar, BR stands for Big River, which is in reference to the Mississippi River here in Memphis. And it's aged in American white oak for a minimum of 3 years. So we have a minimum of 3-year-old juice in this bottle. And I know some people have an aversion to the word juice, so I will say distillate. I'm getting baking spices, brown sugar, vanilla,
I get the vanilla.
caramel.
Almost like a Werther's.
It's very much like a Werther's original.
That's what I'm getting on the nose.
Not very ethanol forward, which I like.
We've also had this bottle for a little while, so it's not a fresh crack.
This is one of several picks that we own of the Juke Joint Uncut Unfiltered, which means it's non-chill filtered. It's not cut, which means it's straight from the barrel. Whatever it comes out of the barrel, that's the proof you're going to get.
It's really an affordable bourbon too.
Oh, absolutely. You can get these typically for less than $50 a bottle, and it's a staple in our home.
Right? We've always got one on the bar, and we've got several that are open that aren't on a bar but on other shelves and such that we have.
Well, when you have an excess of 350 bottles, you kind of have them a little bit of everywhere. Yeah, absolutely. All right. But yeah, I mean, this is fantastic smelling bourbon. I'm going to go in for a taste. Yeah.
Mm. It coats the mouth very well.
Oh, yes.
In the mouth, it's got cinnamon.
Heavy cinnamon, in addition to traditional baking spice. You get that caramel like the Werther's original. You almost get almost a honey note on it as
I'm
well.
getting honey, like
Mid palate to finish.
on the finish, I'm getting like a strong honey note on it.
Yeah, not a clover honey, but like a very strong, prominent, almost honey butter, if you will.
I forgot to shut the door.
Yeah, well, he'll be okay. Like in our last video, we're pity parents. They kind of run the house and do whatever. They don't care if we're shooting video or not.
He's a very loud eater and drinker.
But, I mean, for the proof point on this, it is such a beautiful nose,
Mhm.
and the palate matches that nose so well. I'm telling you, if you've been on the fence about this, do yourself a favor, grab a bottle, try it. You will not be disappointed on this at all.
This, I think, would pair up really nicely with, like, honey ham.
Mhm.
Like, if you have a the honey glazed ham or honey barbecue chicken would
The
go really well with this.
the legs on this thing are it's amazing. For 118 proof, just shy of 119, the legs on it, it's great, and the way it coats the palate. And I'll go one step further. I mean, this is a Memphis whiskey. I'll say it straight up. Barbecue, man.
That's what I said. The
Yeah.
barbecue
I mean,
barbecue chicken,
honey barbecue chicken, traditional pulled pork, ribs, whatever.
mac and cheese,
Yeah.
gooey mac and cheese would go really well with this.
Ooey gooey mac and cheese. But I mean, this is really, really good.
And something else, don't forget the baked beans with the brown sugar like we get at the barbecue place.
Beans, the magical fruit.
Stop.
Okay, I'll stop. But anyhow, um, I mean, beautiful pour, great nose. I mean, you get almost no ethanol burn on the nose. I mean, I'm getting my nose all the way up into it, and uh, there's no aversion to it whatsoever.
Well, with me, as far as the cigar pairing, I'm thinking something the vanilla because it's so vanilla on the nose.
Mhm.
I think it would be a nice compliment.
I could see a Monte Cristo White or a Davidoff would be wonderful with this. Um, something that's gonna accentuate the robustness of the baking spice in it and complement it rather than try to overpower something and bring something out of it.
Mhm.
But I'm going in for some more. It's delicious.
This is definitely an easy sipper for the proof. It
Yes.
doesn't drink near the proof. This one is pretty mild in the mouth. I mean, I've got a little warming in the mouth and a little bit of warming down the front. I'm not even getting a hug.
Nothing in the on the back palate as far as a burn or hug.
Just right here at the
Just
base of the throat.
yeah, just ever so slight, it's almost non-existent, almost not even worth
Project
mentioning.
for these cold morning and these cold nights that we've been.
Mornings, we're not drinking them. She she's taking this to a whole new level, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't started
It
doing that.
spoke. I'm sorry.
Okay. But yeah, these colder winter evenings, I can definitely see this as a great one. Hello, sir. Um, okay, can you give me a minute? Thank you. All right. Well, on that note, I will say, uh,
One of
buy bar or pass. I'm definitely a buy on this.
we always are with that's why we have so many bottles of this. This has
Yeah.
been a staple in our home for at least 3 years now.
Yeah, there's only one store you won't go into to buy one of these, and I have to do it on my own.
We're not going there.
I might.
Mm.
That may be an upcoming video. Stay tuned and you'll see. Are you kidding me? Life of a pity parent. Okay, so on that note, since since Gunner is insisting, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. My name is Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and thank you for uh, sitting here through another episode of Poor Decisions Pairing. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you see upcoming videos that we have coming out. And if you have any suggestions for upcoming videos, please leave us a comment down below.
Absolutely.
Anything you wish to add?
You covered it all.
All right. Well, until next time, everybody,
Cheers.
cheers.